Hey, what's going on, guys? Wow, straight to the like kitschy sort of standard YouTube talk. What's going on, guys? It's been a while. It has been a while. Pretty much whole last third of 2024. I did not post anything. I'm so sorry, guys. Honestly, it's kind of personal, but I just went off the deep end mentally. School got really busy, and honestly, I didn't have much time for reading anyway. So my content would have been like, hey, read 3 pages in this random book to try and save my mental sanity this semester. So it wouldn't have been very entertaining at all. So you guys didn't miss anything. All you missed was I read Lord of the Rings twice, read The Hobbit again, and that was all for a class. So it was pretty cool. What I wanted to do to sort of get back into the swing of things, obviously I've read a good bit, and I've also bought even more because of like Christmas and stuff, and I was just like getting different things and stuff like that. So what I wanted to run through in this first video reintroduction is sort of what went on, what's been going on, and why I've been absent. Basically, personal issues, some relationship issues that I can thankfully and gratefully say have all been resolved. Some stuff, obviously, growing pains when you turn 20, it's just adulting hits you like a semi truck. So yeah, that's about all I really want to say about it. It was just a rough time, and I didn't really have time for things like this, the things that I wanted to do. So school and those sort of struggles that were going on took the very forefront of every single day. So it was exhausting, but something exciting. I did take a trip 2 weeks to Oxford University over winter break, and I did that to study Lord of the Rings and J.R.R. Tolkien, which was awesome. So stinking cool. Let me know if you guys want to see some pictures for that. There's not really too much interesting that you can't see online. I'm an architecture major, so I just have a ton of pictures of buildings. So it was fun though. It was really cool. Talked about C.S. Lewis too and stuff like that. It was awesome. But yeah, I have been doing quite a bit of reading over winter break, which has kind of caught me up. But I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about what I've been reading since I haven't been posting. And first and foremost, Tolkien. I just realized I don't have a copy of The Hobbit. It's over there, right there on my Tolkien shelf on top. So it's back there, but I read The Hobbit again, and then I read all of Lord of the Rings for a class during the fall semester. And during that semester, we also read bits and pieces from the Silmarillion, and also we read through Beowulf. So it was really cool. We read a ton of poems. We read different short stories of his too, like Leaf and what were some other ones? We read some of his lectures too, like on fairy stories. So cool. If you guys are into Tolkien, or if you're just into fantasy at all, I would recommend checking out On Fairy Stories. It's basically a lecture that he gave talking about the importance of fantasy as an adult, and that it's not just for kids, which in the early 1900s was sort of unheard of. So, people call him the father of modern fantasy for a lot of reasons, but I think that might be his best contribution is, some of those critical essays and commentaries and lectures. So, sorry, I'm totally getting pretentious. I don't mean to be. I was in Oxford, so I kind of have to be. Sorry. Anyway, during my trip during Oxford, I had to do a book review on Tolkien, so I picked his translation of Sir Gawain in The Green Knight. I've always loved Sir Gawain. I've always loved Arthurian legend. And this has been on my shelf forever, so I really wanted to get it. It was a fun time. Kind of went a little crazy with the annotating and stuff. Yeah, this is also got Pearl and Sir Orfeo. Pearl is really interesting. It's another sort of poem by the same author, unknown author as Sir Gawain. And Sir Orfeo is the Celtic retelling of Orpheus, which is really cool. For that class again, in the winter, I actually had to read Lord of the Rings again, which I didn't really read it all the way through again. I kind of just skimmed here and there, but still, really, really fun. And then continuing on, I actually finally started doing the thing that I've been saying I was going to do in the winter for like forever, which was rereading Harry Potter. And one of the reasons I wanted to get started with this after I came back, because I sort of missed the winter break mark, was that I was very, very disillusioned into thinking that I could finish it again before classes restarted, which they just started for me about last week. But luckily, I actually was able to get through the first 3 before I came back from my trip, or pretty much the first 3. And then number 4, I've read right before classes started. I finished this. This was great. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So, you know, reading some of the books, some of my favorite movies, you know, don't love J.K. Rowling, but, you know, I've been pirating the audiobooks so I don't have to, like, pay money to that. So, you know, whatever your opinion, it's always better to get stuff for free. So, right now I'm on Order of the Phoenix, though. This is what I'm reading right now. And as you can see, I am about halfway, a little bit more than halfway. It's about Christmas time in the book, for anyone that is familiar. And then I have a couple more books here that I read that were really good. This is a really famous one, The Body Keeps Score. It's just a book on trauma and dealing with that. And yeah, I mean, what an apt time for me to read this book. Without going into too much detail, I mean, it was just, there's a lot of good information and stuff like that in there, so I would check it out. And another really apt book for me to read during this time was Crucial Conversations. This is like really, really important information on there, especially for people like me who sometimes have a little bit of trouble communicating with significant others and people that they care about. So if that sounds like you, definitely check it out. And I want to save this for last because this is sort of a special shout out to my friend Elijah, who recommended this book. Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow. This was good. It took me so long to get through it because I started reading it. I'm sure you guys might recognize this from my videos from before the semester started, but this one I've been meaning to read forever. So I'm glad I also finally got around to that. Yeah, so that's just a quick, I've read a couple of comics. Most recently, here, I can grab it inside my bag. Most recently, I actually found the Hellboy box set. I don't know if you guys like Hellboy. One of the coolest art styles I've ever seen. I mean, it's just awesome. Hey, let me find a cool. Yeah, like, I mean, look at that. Oh, it's gonna focus. There you go. I mean, it's just awesome. So the box set, I don't know if it is anymore, but it was about 50% off for the omnibus box set on Amazon. And you know, I gotta spend more money than I have, so I went ahead and got that. But it's been great so far. I mean, this is really good stuff. I mean, it's exceeding all my expectations, and I really think this might become one of my favorites. Like, it's been awesome. So yeah, that's just a little update. Reread Lord of the Rings like 5 times. Been having fun with it. Getting back into this, getting back into reading, sort of as a hobby, because last semester again was just so busy. I had no time for it. So yeah. If any of you guys follow me on Goodreads, which my Goodreads is G Froosh, I'll link it underneath. But it's been a blast to sort of just check in with you guys on there. And the few of you that do follow me and have been liking my posts and stuff, I appreciate it. I know my reviews are shit usually, but that's fine. So yeah. Anyway, yeah. About halfway through Harry Potter and Order of the Phoenix. I'm like I would say about 2 issues into Hellboy. Not very far at all, but I'm hoping to sort of get through the rest of that after I finish Order of the Phoenix, because Order of the Phoenix I'm really trying to chug through. I started about 3 days ago and I'm on page like 500, so I'm doing pretty good, especially for having started school this past week as well. School's been going great though. I've honestly been killing it, which is a welcome surprise to be sure. But yeah, as you can see, I've sort of rearranged a little bit. Or I guess, oh my gosh, you guys have never even seen this room. This is my apartment. So I've got my chair, I've got my old bookshelf, and as you can see down there, I've just got stacks and stacks of books, and there's more on the other side that you can't see. I'd love to do like a bookshelf tour for one of these next couple of first videos to give you guys a sense of what my bookshelf is looking like. So that'll probably be something you should expect soon. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I've got books like layered everywhere else too. It's just I don't have enough room to bring in another bookshelf, so unfortunately this is how it's gonna be for a while probably. So I like it though, you know, it's fun, and our roommates are cool, and I'm having fun, so that's good. It's all good. Anyway, yeah, expect a video talking about all the books I have bought soon. That'll definitely be next, sort of a part 1, part 2 reading update, so I don't take up too much of you guys' time. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for what I've been reading. Obviously I've read a lot of like articles and stuff for school, and like tons of like websites, if you can even count that. So yeah, keep on reading, keep having fun with it, guys. I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, I'm hoping to get back into the swing of making these videos because it's super fun and I miss you guys. So anyway, have a good night, have a good day, good afternoon, and let me know in the comments what you guys have been reading lately, and what you guys have sort of, you know, any series that you guys read since I've been taking a little hiatus. And yeah, let me know what you think of some of these books that I've read, if you've read any of them. I'm sure that many of you have read Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings, so yeah, give me some of your hot takes. And let me know of anything that you guys want to see, or any opinions on some stuff that has happened since my break. So anyway, have a good one, guys. I'll talk to you so soon, hopefully.